However, the emperor, though so near, did not perceive the disastrous state of things, for, as has been noted, he was completely absorbed in his hallucination, and kept crying out, "We have them," having neither glasses, nor field glass, nor spyglass, to look ahead with, as a general ought to have at a time of such grave danger, as an artillery officer would. And not feeling that inward and infallible shudder which ought to warn every general, and, above all, a man like Napoleon, in such a situation, having lost, as I said, all contact with his army, so that he did not hear the lamentations, the desperate efforts of the men, the shouts for help of the commanders, the roar of the storm, the cries of the dying, and the cannon fire, because the firing had ceased. Thus it was that Napoleon, after going through the fog of battle, which had been chasing him from the beginning, suddenly saw, though still confused and dimly, the frightful end of his own glory, a terrible and appalling disillusionment, far more overwhelming than the fall of the empire. And that he did not see, or did not want to see, what everyone else saw, that the whole French army had disbanded, that all was lost, that all the soldiers, all the battalions, and all the generals had fled before the terrible power of Wellington and Blucher united, that the great army had disappeared as the sea disappears in the sand. That nothing was left of all that immense mass of men, arms, and horses but a heap of wreckage, nothing but a fearful scattering of men, that the greatest military debacle in history had taken place, that France's entire military strength had just collapsed, and that he, the great warrior of his age, the commander of all the victories of his youth, had just been hurled from his pedestal in one instant, and that what remained for him was the ignominy of exile, to sink into the abyss of time like a star that dies and falls into the bottomless pit of oblivion, never to be seen again, though it once shone so brightly in the sky, and now fades forever into nothingness.
Subscribe us to get more facts.